Hey guys, welcome to Gamers Depot. Today the topic we are going to discuss is Intel versus AMD. We did this kind of video earlier. You people loved that video and some of you suggested on making a part 2, so here it is. Today I'm going to focus on a customer's side, someone new to PC gaming and who has to decide on which brand's processor he's going to pick. Most people who are already PC gamers or video editors may have a preference for either of the brands. We all are biased towards a particular brand, but I'm going to leave my earlier biases apart and tell you an unbiased opinion on what would I recommend to a newcomer to PC gaming, so that he's not disappointed on his decision. So the first thing you have to answer to make a decision here is what are you going to primarily do with this PC. If this is mainly gaming PC with a budget of $700 to $1,000, you might go with an i5 4690K, but if the budget is quite restricted, you may go with an AMD FX 4300 or the 6300, because AMD certainly gives you more bang for the buck, but Intel has quite better single core performance than AMD. That means single core in Intel processors are much stronger than AMD's. But AMD tries to make this difference go away by giving more processing cores than most Intel processors. So for gaming these days, Intel will give you much more frames per second than AMD, but don't look over AMD if you're on a budget. Don't pick up an i3 fearing that the FX 4300 may not perform just as fine, because the i5 at $200 may beat the 4300, but not quite the i3 at $100 can. If you're gonna edit videos, stream, and do other multi-threaded applications and don't have a budget of more than $1,000, then AMD may be your only hope, because Intel i7 will perform better than the FX 8350, but you have to take care if it's worth spending $150 more for a slight boost in performance, and if your budget allows you to spend $350 on the processor alone. Because if you're going to play significant games, the graphics card is a place you should spend the most amount of money on. Don't buy a GTX 950 with an i7 6700K to play games. Rather, for a gaming PC, go for an i5 4690K and a GTX 970 and make more use of the $150 you spend on the i7. AMD processors are also somewhat more power hungry, so they will just so slightly spike up your energy bill. A thing in the favor of AMD is most of their unlocked processors are unlocked, so whereas you have to look for the K in the Intel lineup for unlocked processors. So don't overlook AMD while searching for a microprocessor. Some haters may suggest that AMD is junk, but really for a restricted budget, AMD is what I recommend. People who are already gamers would have that preference for a brand for one of the features or advantage they provide, which I spoke of earlier. But if you're new to PC gaming, don't feel shy to look over forums, consult people who have already taken that decision, and don't take a decision on any of the comments by fanboy. Take advice from everybody and decide on your own. But still, if you're confused on this decision, we will keep the discussion going on in the comments. Taking your decision can be confusing sometimes, but we are here to help. Comment with your needs and for a gaming PC. Mentioning the budget will help me filter the advice. And that's all for today's video. At the end of the video, I would like to tell you that you can get 2 free audiobooks from audible.com from Amazon by going to the link mentioned in the description. So do check that site and get your audiobooks. Keep the questions and discussion going on in the comments, and thanks for subscribing, and share the video to your friends who may need it. And thanks for participating in the discussion till the very end. Bye. Thanks.